Hi everyone, welcome back to Vital Healing. For those of you new to my channel, my name is Dr. Candida Schwartz. I'm a naturopathic doctor as well as an intuitive healer. So I wanted to talk about a really great supplement, a really great vitamin that I use very frequently because it's very safe for most people and super helpful for most people. And it is B vitamins. And so this is not um, cutting edge, right? Everybody knows B vitamins, right? They're water soluble. They convert our food into energy. They are utilized throughout our entire body. But I did want to share some really important kind of clinical pearls, really just specific insights that can be really helpful that I learned along the way in my studies in naturopathic school, as well as just clinically, right? Just being a doctor for many years. So yeah, so I'm just going to kind of make this a quick video with just some really important insights that I think can be really helpful for you. Um, and 2020 has been just such a hard year, and stress is so high. And as we close out the year, it's probably just going to get more stressful, especially with holidays. And let's face it, stress has always existed, right? And when we increase our stress, we burn out our adrenal glands, and then that creates a cascade of increasing inflammation in our bodies, which creates a whole bunch of other chronic and acute illness further on down the road. So I've done other videos on that, so I'll post them below. But so specifically, I'm going to talk about the B vitamins and how they support our nervous system and our adrenal glands. But just know that B vitamins do a whole host of other things. And I'm happy to do other videos if you are interested in more information on B vitamins or any vitamin, supplement, herb, anything at all. Comment below and I will create a nice video that can be helpful. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that the B vitamins, I call them the busy bees because they all work together. They work synergistically in the body, and together they're a lot more powerful than on their own. Okay, and the reason I say this is because a lot of people come to me and they're on a specific B vitamin, and then I ask, "Are you also taking a B complex?" No, I just take extra B12. It gives me energy. Or I take extra B6 because it helps me with my carpal tunnel. Things like that. So this is the clinical pearl. If you need additional an additional B vitamin, specifically in a higher dose, because it's your doctor told you that it'll be helpful for whatever you're struggling with, take a B complex with it. It'll just make it be that much more effective and efficient and healing and supportive and nourishing for your entire being, as well as for whatever specific thing you are taking it for, that extra additional B vitamin. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is that a lot of people come to me and I might bring up B vitamins, or they might tell me, on the list of what they're allergic to, they might say B vitamins. So I always investigate further. If they tell me that it hurts their stomach and it makes their face really red and hot, that flushing, that is niacin, B3, niacin. Niacin is incredible at lowering cholesterol. It does other things, but it's really well known, well documented, well tested for lowering cholesterol. So niacin is really great at lowering that cholesterol, but if it's creating that flushing and that stomach upset, and you've talked to your doctor and you're taking the vitamin with food and you're still getting the unpleasant side effects, then ask your doctor for a different way to lower your cholesterol. And if you don't want statin drugs, you might want to go to a holistic doctor. Like, I can think of 5 things right off the bat of ways to lower cholesterol, and you don't have to deal with the niacin creating, kind of wreaking havoc on your body, right? And making you feel uncomfortable. So, but for adrenal support, for nervous system support, you want to find a supplement, B3, Niacin, and it's going to say right on the label, in the form of niacinamide. Niacinamide, this form of niacin, this form of B3, is incredibly calming, incredibly supportive, and it is such a fantastic it's such a fantastic vitamin, and it's so calming to the body, and it just helps so many different parts of your body. So if your cholesterol is fine and you need a little support with your nervous system, then find the supplement that's niacin in the form of niacinamide. You won't get the flushing, you won't get the stomach upset, and you should be good to go. The third thing that I wanted to talk about is a lot of people, a lot of people are taking methylated vitamins, and that's like a big topic right now, and they're fantastic. I always like to recommend that people go to their doctor and get the genetic testing, the MTHFR testing. This is a abbreviated version of a very long biochemical name. This is so incredible, especially if you've dealt with a lot of chronic illness in your life. And I'm happy to do a whole video on this, but for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to get into all that because that's a big can of worms to open up. If you have that mutation, if you test that you have the mutation, you want to go to a holistic doctor, somebody like a naturopath, or somebody that can guide you to the right B vitamins, because what you typically will need, and depending on what your results are, you'll want B9 folate in the form of the 5-MTHFR, and you'll want B12 in the form of methylcobalamin as opposed to cyanocobalamin. So get that test, especially if you've dealt with chronic illness, autoimmune, thyroid, anxiety, depression, even cardiovascular issues, lots of infertility, lots of different things can be dealt with by just changing up a B vitamin. So that's a valuable test, okay? Comment below if you want more information on that. I will do another video on it. The fourth thing that I want to talk about is that a lot of people have a hard time swallowing pills. And some of these B complexes are a little bit bigger because they have a lot of stuff that they have to jam into that capsules. A lot of people don't like swallowing capsules. It bothers their stomach. They have a hard time, gag reflexes. They just have a hard time with it. So, for those people, I like to do the liposomal B complex. Liposomal products. This is Nutrisol. It's one of the companies I use. I'm not affiliated with them. I'm not getting any kickbacks with them. It's just one of the companies that I like to prescribe the liposomal products. And again, I can do a whole video on just liposomal products. What you do with these, it's a spray, and you put it under your tongue and you hold it in your mouth. You kind of swish it around your mouth, and then you have immediate absorption. You don't have to go through the whole digestive problems. This is also really great for people that have sluggish digestion, compromised digestion. They might not even be absorbing all of their nutrients. So that's why I like to do the liposomal products. So again, comment below if you want another video on just the liposomal products, because they're incredible. I love them. They're my favorites. Then, one other thing that I want to talk about, I guess this is the fifth thing, is the B vitamins. I like to have people take them in the morning, and then I also like to have people take them in the afternoon, especially if they get that afternoon slump, like they're tired, they're craving caffeine, they're craving sugar, they just want to take a nap, they're having a hard time getting through their day. So I like to then tell people to take them around 1 or 2 in the afternoon. The only thing about that, there's a couple of things about that, actually. It's twofold. The first thing that I want to say is that B12 especially can give you a lot of energy. So that's great if you're having that adrenal slump. But if you find that you're taking your B vitamins and then you notice that you're not sleeping as well, you're having a hard time falling asleep, you're having a hard time staying asleep, your sleep is restless, talk to your doctor about it, because you might have to take that second dose earlier in the day. For those people that the B vitamins are just a little bit too stimulating for them, I like for them to take them more at like 1 o'clock. So in the morning and then again around lunchtime. And then that should carry you through the day. And the second thing about that specific bullet point is that if you do struggle with insomnia, if you do struggle with just bad, poor quality sleep, B vitamins, especially during the day, can be very helpful at night to sleep, as long as you take them at the right time. So, and then specific, this is where you would also do an isolated B vitamin, because there are a few of these that can be really grateful, that can be really great for you to take before bed, because they're very calming and they can help you go to sleep really, really nicely. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is food as medicine. You know, if you eat a nutrient dense diet, whole grains, legumes, high quality meats, fish, poultry, eggs, um, nuts, seeds, I mean, a nutritional yeast, you are naturally going to get so many more nutrients and naturally get so many more B vitamins just by eating a whole food, nutrient dense diet. So if you want some recipes, you know, a nutrient dense or a B vitamin dense breakfast or lunch or dinner or snack, or maybe even dessert I could probably come up with, let me know, because I love doing food videos. I am a trained chef, and so I love doing the food videos. So if you're interested in recipes, let me know below. So I think that's all for now. And comment below, share any, and please, you know, if you have anything you want to share, or if there are any other videos like this or other things that you want me to do a video about, comment below. And please like and subscribe and share this video. Turn on that notification bell. It's so helpful for me getting my voice. You know, it just helps me utilize this platform. And it's very appreciated. So I think that's it for now. Take really great care of yourself, and we will see you next time. I always post on Thursdays, and sometimes I do additional videos. So take great care, have a great day, have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.